Hi everyone. I wanted to share a little bit that I've learned and collected about using oils for loss and grief. And I want to, before I go into that, I want to just kind of mention that there are a lot of versions of this. So yes, it's going to look different in your life. It's going to impact you differently depending on what kind and what situation and how close it was to you and all of those details. But there are a lot of things that we still need to process, whether it is losing someone we love, losing a pet, losing a dream, a job, a relationship, whatever it might be. I want to just mention and touch on that it can be any of those as far as what I'm referring to. The other thing is there are so many different oils you can use. So if you are having nightmares, or if you are dealing with fear, or however you're connected to your grief and that is impacting your life, there are oils for different things. For me, in the first 2/3 of my life, let's say, I suppressed a lot of emotions. So I might use the same oil that I have used in the past for anger, also for bringing up what I need to bring up and allowing myself space to cry and process that, which is the essential oil release for me. That might not be needed for someone else, but it is what I know that I've personally experienced a lot of healing using it as a tool as I process whatever I am trying to release and walk through and unpack emotions. It's been such a gift to me. The other oil I wanted to mention, and like I said, there are so many, but these are my personal experience. These are two of the oils that I've personally experienced benefit from. So the other one is acceptance. Again, if in my past I am prone, or my default is to ignore, be in denial, suppress, a lot of times that might look like I'm not accepting the reality or accepting that I feel a certain way. And so I will use acceptance. I've used this a few different times along with release, and they've been so helpful. It doesn't take everything away, but this specifically has helped me move forward surprisingly fast for the specific things that I've been processing. And a lot of the trauma that I do call it, even though my trauma might look different than someone else's, in the past couple years, as we've been praying and seeking help for our boys' health, I have had, you can deal with different things in waves. So you're not going to just have this isolated pocket of time that you're like, okay, I'm going to deal with my fear and then it's gone. That's not how our life works. It's a lot more fluid and connected. And so a lot of times you might not be able to process all the things all the time. Most of us can't. But if something comes up at a time that you can process it and you want to help your body, help your mind, let it all be connected in a way that you are leaning in, these are such incredible tools. I'm so thankful for them. I wish I could really put the message across and communicate in every detailed way how much these help me. And of all the areas that I was starting oils for, thinking I would benefit from them for, I did not think it would be emotions. I thought that was the last thing I was going to need them for. But it is what I go to every single day. We have different levels of stress. We have different needs in our stressful moments. But I go and grab oils every day for something emotional, not only, but every day in addition to everything else. So anyways, acceptance and release. But like I said, there are so many options, and I try to cover different things as they come up in my mind and what I think would be helpful. But these specific to right now, these have been helpful for me. Like I said, there's different ones, like if the grief comes in, stress, if you are working through your emotions but also having a role that you have to fulfill, stress away, peace and calming, if your body's just really anxious. If you need to cry, release is great. All these different ways that an emotion could come into your life, they can be helpful in pointing which oil will be most beneficial for you. So anyways, I just wanted to share.